Hey everybody, I'll be your transgender comedian for the evening. Pronouns he, him. Alright. Hormones and surgery can do a lot for you, but they can't change my baby face. I get a lot of strange comments from strangers about youth, my baby face, and Lyft drivers get nervous around me. I got into this Lyft and I sit down and the guy's like, "Wow, you have your own Lyft account." I was like, "Yeah, I called you." And then he says, "Well, you look really young, but your picture makes you look your age." Thanks. We keep driving. He's like, "You'll love it when you're older," which I hear all the time. So in my head, I'm like, how much fucking older? And then after a minute, he's like, "Is it a medical condition?" You'd think he'd realize he just made things super awkward. All I could mutter was like, "Oh yes, it runs in the family." And then we had a silent drive for like 10 minutes. I was handed a kids menu recently. I don't know if you know the age cutoff for kids menus, but it's like 11. I'm turning 37 in July. I was out at a restaurant with my friends and the waiter comes over with an armful of menus and he's handing them out. And then very slowly he places in front of me the kids menu with a ballpoint pen, leans in and says, "Here, see if you can figure this out." I was less upset that I got a kids menu than that I was given a ballpoint pen for a coloring page. Where are my crayons? How am I supposed to bring this aquarium scene to life with a ballpoint black big pen? All the fish were depressed. This one's depressed, and this one's depressed, and this one's been cut out of the family. Lent started last week. Do you guys know what Lent is? A few people. If you don't, it's the 40-day period between Ash Wednesday and Easter, when Christians deprive themselves of something they really love, because nothing's more Christ-like than being a martyr. My family drinks. My stepmom loves her Chardonnay, and one year she said she was giving up Chardonnay for Lent, which I was really impressed by. But then I walk into the kitchen the first night and she's free pouring gin into a glass with like a teaspoon of tonic water. And I said, "I don't think that's the point." And she said, "I don't even like gin." Like, "Oh, boo-hoo, you're suffering. Very Christ-like of you." Do you guys remember chain email letters? Yeah? Okay. I don't really have a relationship with my dad, but I still get chain email letters from him, which is almost worse than being in a strained relationship with him, because I get these emails in my inbox that say, "An old woman finds love," or "15 dogs so cute it'll make you mad." He's very Catholic, so I decided my revenge chain letter is going to be forward, 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 forward. Jesus loves you. And then you open it and it says, "Scroll down to receive today's blessing." And then it's just carrot arrows forever for like 10 minutes. And just about, you're about to give up, at the bottom it says, "Boo, you whore. Please forward this to 20 of your best friends to avoid eternal damnation." I can't do horror movies. Anyone else?
No.
Yeah, no. Even if it's not meant to be a scary movie and something jumps out, I'm like, "Who sent you?" But I saw The Ring by accident. Yeah, it was my friend's birthday and we were at the mall. We had just finished dinner and he's like, "Hey, let's go see a movie." So I see the marquee and it says The Ring, and I think, a rom-com. About 5 minutes and it's very clearly not a rom-com. And we're just huddled in the back of the theater, clutching hands, just like bracing ourselves. And the girl that I super had a crush on was sitting on my lap. I was having a lot of feelings. So I'm like looking at the terrifying movie, and then she keeps burying her head in my shoulder, and I'm just like, lots and lots of feelings watching The Ring. I am kind of horny, this is scary. This is how close I am to my mom. I said, Mom, I'm having nightmares from this movie, can I please sleep with you? She said, you can sleep on the floor. There's no segue, here's the next joke. My autocorrect is trying to get me in trouble. It keeps, like I tried to say I'm in a meeting, it said I'm in a volcano. I live in the Fruitvale neighborhood of Oakland, it keeps typing fruitcake, which is pretty cute. But I was trying to say to my friend, I'm going to the audition, and it wrote, I'm going to the abortion. Which I almost didn't read carefully enough, and I almost pressed send on that one. But it changes due to DUI. And it changes alcohol to sociology. Which I can get behind because I come from a long line of sociology majors. All right, thank you, that's my time.
Female Princeton.